We need to be able to let them see the gospel as well as hear it. And here we're touching something a little different. There are two ways in which we need to show them the gospel. You know, when Jesus sent the apostles out 2 by 2, he said very simply, all you've got to do is this: go to the nearest town, raise the dead, heal the leper, that's like cleansing AIDS, heal the sick, cast out demons, and then tell them the kingdom's come. That's all they've got to do. That's all we've got to do. Simple, isn't it? The principle is, show them first, then let them hear it. Give it to them in the eye. Give them one in the eye first, and one in the ear second. Demonstrate the kingdom, then declare it. And you know what we try to do? We try to do it all with words. We tell them the gospel, but we don't show them how it affects people personally. Oh, my time is running away, so I haven't time to tell you of the meeting where my wife was sitting down where she's sitting now, and the Lord told me to demonstrate his kingdom to 1,500 young people by curing dandruff in the name of the Lord Jesus. I just felt an idiot. And I got up and I said, I want you to see that Jesus is in control of every situation, and the first thing he's going to demonstrate this to you is through dandruff. And her face said it all. Her face said, he's finally flipped. I've been expecting it for years, and now it's happened. That's what she told me afterwards. She admitted that's what was happening. But the Lord started that day by healing dandruff. He went on to healing a withered hand, a girl who'd never been able to use her right hand. Always been left-handed with a right-handed brain which set up nervous stress. Wrote to her parents an hour later, "Dear Mum and Dad, I'm writing with my right hand." Finished with a boy who had a paralyzed left arm and hand from a car accident when he was 2. And he'd been trying to saw logs with a petrol-driven chainsaw with one hand. And he just took his knee right off. They rushed him to hospital, saved his life with blood transfusion, but joined the bone of his lower leg to his upper leg, so he had a short stump. And he arrived at this youth camp on crutches with a paralyzed arm and a short stumpy leg, 7 weeks after the accident. And on the Thursday afternoon of that youth camp, that boy ran with both arms and legs working from one end of the sports field to the other. Came back into the barn where we were holding meetings, sitting on hay bales, and jumped up on a pile of hay bales and danced for all these 1,500 young people to see. And then he said, I'm going to tell you the whole truth, and you can laugh if you like. He said, I came to this camp a bedwetter. I had to bring a rubber sheet because I wet the bed twice a night. And he said, the Lord's dealt with that too, and you can laugh if you like. Those young people saw the gospel. They didn't just hear about the history of it, they saw what it can do for an individual person. Not only do they need to see the signs, we need to show them the deeds of a changed life. Nietzsche, the philosopher behind Adolf Hitler, once said this: I would want to be saved if Christians looked more saved. If he'd seen changed people, we might never have had Adolf Hitler. But he didn't see them. Muhammad knew Christians, but he didn't see changed lives. How much trouble that would have avoided.